Good morning, everyone. My name is Beth Ann Bossio with Quarter Pine Tree Farm, located in Smithfield, Pennsylvania. I've been asked to share a video about the special event that I'm attending today with the followers for the Trees for Troop program. I am at the Bustard's Christmas Tree Farm in Lansdale, Pennsylvania, about an hour north of Philadelphia. There's a couple reasons why today is such an exciting day. Number one, the Bustard's Christmas Tree Farm has been a long-time supporter and supplier for the Trees for Troops program. They are one of the official locations where you can drop off and also help donate or buy a tree for the Trees for Troops program. Number two, recently they won a national Christmas tree contest where they now have the opportunity to supply the Vice President's Christmas tree this year. What they've asked is the local area high school students get to help select that tree. While the students are here, they're going to learn all about Christmas tree farming, the science behind it, and what the special things that the Bustard's Christmas Tree Farm is doing.
Over that course of time, you ought to sample the soil before you plant, maybe at year 3. With our
okay, this will be her.
It's a beautiful tree, I think.
Okay. All right, then, Glenn, where's the second one?
Right here's the second one. We should have that measuring stick.
I am Giancarlo Torres from South Centenary High School. We've been here for a bit of time, and we got to pick out the Vice President's tree, which she's keeping in her mansion. That's kind of crazy. It's all connected.
Yeah, I know. What a great honor
that
you guys had.
So today we came here, and I realized that Christmas tree farming, you think it's probably just like you plant it and you leave it there for a few years, but it's a lot more complicated.
The one thing that I want to end on is, what do you think, a Christmas tree is a crop, but for you, Christmas tree farmers are growing this as a crop on their farm, but for you as a consumer, what does it symbolize, and what does a Christmas tree mean to you?
To me, it symbolizes Christmas, of course, the Christmas spirit, everything, it stands for the fun, the joy, even the family, because, it's always in the living room, that's where you are with your family and stuff. But now that I've come here, it's also like, I see the effort and the passion of the people that grow these trees, because it's not even really a business. Like, there's people that grow these things, and the trees outlive them. They're projects, it goes on, there's things like that where it means things to them.
The patience of our farmers in our industry is amazing. Okay. Well, I thank you for not only coming today and being a part of this, but also the fact that you are a purchaser of real trees. The real Christmas tree industry thanks you. And if you're not more familiar with the Trees for Troops program, the Bustards do a lot of work for that. And I think they would love to see other people being more familiar with our industry. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You get air in under there, and the fungus, in that triangle, the fungus doesn't really have any place to.
Hey Jay, so we're recording this for the Trees for Troops program, and this is amazing what you did today, giving this option to high school students, not only to educate them, but also give them the honor of selecting the Vice President's tree. And I think that was amazing for you, but what also I'm very proud of you is what all you do for the Trees for Troops program. So tell me about that, and tell me about the honor of having this to give to the Vice President.
Well, as far as the Vice President goes, these kids are our future. And anytime we can empower them to make decisions and get involved, it's just wonderful. And so if I encouraged one student to do something or to think about something, the whole day was worth it.
Exactly.
Now, so far as Trees for Troops, we've been doing it ever since they started. It's a big part of our identity.
Yeah.
Every year we encourage our customers to be involved. We try to get as many trees as we can, and it's got to be tough for the families if one of their family members is deployed overseas or whatever, and anything we can do to make them happier. Because Christmas is a time where you want to be with your family, you want to have an enjoyable time, you want to celebrate the birth of Christ, and if anything we can do to make that work, that's just meaningful to us.
I think the Trees for Troops program greatly appreciates you. I greatly appreciate you guys for what you do for our industry. And I think that what this day was about was educating, but also the pride that our industry takes of what we do and the honor. You guys have had the honor of doing the Blue Room, right?
Right.
Christmas tree, and now you guys get to do, and I think that reflects of how amazing growers you guys are in our state of Pennsylvania. So we are very proud of you guys, and thank you so much for today.
Thank you, and I appreciate Trees for Troops program for allowing us to be part of it.
All right. Thanks, Jay.
7 is acidic. Anything above 7 is alkaline or basic. Okay, and for growing trees, you kind of want the soil to be a little bit acidic, like about pH 5, 5.5 to 6.5. Okay, and that's what conifers mostly like.
As a mom and farmer myself, I love that today was spent educating these high school students, and we're here with one of the experts. I can say that you are an expert in our Christmas tree industry. Yeah. But one of the things Jay asked you to come today, and one of the things that you were asked to do is to educate kids about farming. And I guess tell me what was so important for you to come today and why you did, and what did you found today talking with these students, and what was your mission to get through to them?
Well, it's so great to see high school kids that actually are interested in agriculture, that really have an interest and want to see what's going on a Christmas tree farm, because they generally don't really know. And we focused on some things that this group was particularly interested in, which is environmental sustainability, integrated pest management, and then the role of agriculture and how it's relevant to them. And one of the things I wanted to emphasize is that you don't necessarily need to be growing up on a farm or inheriting a farm to be involved in agriculture. That for every farmer, there are a dozen other supporting jobs and good career paths that are really viable and dynamic and exciting and really hold a good future for them. And so one of the things that we did emphasize is how university research plays into assisting Christmas tree farmers and some of the specific research projects that we're doing. And so the CoFurge project, this collaborative fir germplasm evaluation project, was a good example where they could see firsthand the relationship between growers and the research that's done at Penn State.
And the Christmas tree industry thanks you so much for you and all the other research that started this in 2010?
2010 is when it started. This planting went in 2013. So it's been here over a decade, and now we're seeing the fruit of it. We're actually now working on next steps, hopefully, that the next generation of Christmas tree farmers will benefit from. When you're doing tree research, it's not a quick proposition. And so we're really doing this looking out broadly to the horizon, hoping that, this industry, as it evolves and grows, it remains an important part of, the American tradition of having a real tree at Christmas.
And knowing that you started this in 2010, and now knowing that one of the trees from the research you did is now going to vice president's residence, did you ever think that, hey, when working on this, that this could be going into DC for this reason and this celebration?
Yeah, that's just so satisfying, because it shows that there was good forethought when it started, that it was really a well-designed project, that there were a lot of people involved. It was really a group effort. There were growers involved, a number of different supporting groups, research universities from around the country, growers. It's just very cooperative. And now we're seeing the results of that. And, maybe not right away, but this stands to just kind of move the industry forward, a substantial step, and that's the way research works, is you make these incremental but well-intentioned advances, and I think this is a really good example. It's also a good example of the state Christmas tree associations partnering with growers and partnering with the research institutions to get the job done, because quite frankly, it's a long-term project and it's expensive.
Yeah. Patience is a virtue, and we thank each and every one of those people that played an important part in the role of this and the next step and a gift to our industry. So we appreciate appreciate that, and we thank you for all the work that you did.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. This wouldn't be possible without good growers that are
like the
cooperative.
Bustards.
Like the Bustards. They've
Prime
just
example.
been excellent cooperators where they've really understood the objectives of the research project. They've taken care of trees like they were their own, and they really are proud of what's happened here.
And today was a perfect project of showing the success of this.
A great showcase. And we've had the National Exotic Conifer Association here, just to try to get the word out on what's been done and what the next steps are.
Perfect. Thank you, Dr. Bates.
Thank you.
Okay, look over here. Smile.